A message from the Book of Ruth for believers. The Book of Ruth is a beautiful story of faith, loyalty, and God's redemption. It reminds believers that even in difficult seasons, God is working behind the scenes to bring about His purpose. 1. God is faithful in every season. Naomi lost her husband and sons, leaving her in deep sorrow. Yet, even in her pain, God was orchestrating a greater plan. Like Naomi, we may not always understand our hardships, but we can trust that God never abandons His people. Deuteronomy 31:8-2. Commitment to God leads to blessing. Ruth chose to stay with Naomi, declaring, "Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God." Ruth 1:16. This bold faith led her into God's divine plan. When we commit ourselves to God fully, He directs our steps and blesses our obedience. Proverbs 3:5-6. 3. God provides and redeems. Ruth, a foreigner and a widow, had no hope for the future, yet God provided for her through Boaz, a righteous man who protected and redeemed her. Boaz is a picture of Jesus Christ, our ultimate Redeemer, who lifts us out of our brokenness and restores us. Ephesians 1:7. 4. Small acts of faithfulness matter. Ruth was simply gleaning in the fields, yet her diligence and faithfulness position her for God's blessing. Never underestimate small acts of faith. God uses them to bring about great purposes. Galatians 6:9. 5. God's plan is greater than we can imagine. Ruth's story doesn't end with her personal redemption. She became the great-grandmother of King David, through whose lineage Jesus Christ was born. This shows us that God's plans are bigger than our immediate struggles. Jeremiah 29:11. Encouragement for believers. No matter where you are in life, God is at work in your story. Like Naomi, trust Him through your trials. Like Ruth, walk in faith and commitment. Like Boaz, live with integrity and kindness. The same God who redeemed Ruth's story is the one who redeems ours. Wait on the Lord, your Redeemer is at work.